Hi guys, welcome to the Run to the Movies podcast. I'm Toy, and I'm here with Vero. Verowak. I love the name. I always love the name.
Hello, everyone.
Pokemon.
Yeah. Right. Oh shoot. Right.
There we
go. I've got the 3D printed helmet, not that's just like a dog beanie baby, but no one needs to know that.
Oh, okay. So how are you today?
I'm good. I'm really glad to be doing this. This is going to be... I'm really excited because I don't really know what to expect. It's always like, oh, what kind of questions? I don't know. It's always fun.
Oh, no. This is just fun time with us. This is going to be great.
Yeah.
We are here on Star Wars Day 2, May the 4th.
May the 4th
be with you.
Oh, yeah. With your shirt. I don't have a Star Wars shirt. I really need to get one.
Oh my god, I have lots. I just found on Amazon one that I really want. It was like space guns and ray guns, and it's got a silhouette of like Leia looking all kinds of hot.
Oh, nice.
I know, it's awesome. I need that one. I need to add that to my collection.
Gotta collect
Vera,
them all.
you do a lot of shite.
I do.
Yes.
Good thing,
Can
bad
you tell
thing.
us some about that?
It's about the same.
I love your short films, like the one that we watched on Patreon. That one was so cute.
Which one was that one? Was that the
you wore
the
like
onesie?
the onesie?
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to like add some kind of like comedy in there, because I like either doing super serious films or having some that have like an unexpected comedic aspect to it. So I think that's like my style.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. It felt like me too. I have onesies. I did have a cat dog one.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Do you wear them out in
public? I have to get another. I mostly wear my Deadpool one out in public. Well, my cosplay one. I love that one so much. That's my favorite outfit. But I also found out on top of everything you do, because you also act in movies too, like besides short films and YouTube. You do Twitch.
Yeah, I do.
I just found out about that, and I wanted to talk to you about that real quick.
Well, so
I don't know anything about it.
So, do you know what Twitch is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yes, yeah, okay. I know it. I have a lot of friends that do Twitch. I'm actually interested in doing Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Because I love video games. Yeah.
Oh, well then there we go. I mean, it's super fun. And like before I started doing my reaction channel, I actually streamed on Twitch. And then I was like, I want to change to not always be like on all the time. So recording videos and editing, like it's more relaxed for me. But anyways, so after watching Fallout, I was like, I want to try Fallout 1 and 2, and I was like, I might as well stream them. So I've sort of started streaming up again, and that's what I'm playing them on Twitch. So yeah,
it's fun. Oh,
I mean, I think it's great. No.
Yeah. I think I got that mixed up. I think I'm thinking of Fall Guys. Is that the weird one?
No, Fallout.
Yeah, I got.
Fall Guys is it's Isn't that the one with the really... Yeah, it's like a multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never played that one. I've seen people play it, and I was like, this seems like chaos.
Yeah, it's funny.
So what kind of games do you play?
As of lately, I don't play as much as I used to, but as of lately, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite.
Okay, yeah.
I like shooting things.
I mean, so many people do, so yeah. Do you do it competitively?
Yeah, no, I can't do that. Like you're talking about like tournaments and stuff like that too, right? Like, yeah, I can't do that. No, I can't play like Call of Duty really well. I'd be like the one team player you'd have to carry and probably hate having there. But I'm good at like, GTA and Fortnite right now is what I've been mostly playing, if I play anything. But have you played the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? I played that one. It's multiplayer.
No, so sadly, I have motion sickness, so I can't play first-person games and the vast majority of third-person action games. So like Dark Souls, Elden Ring. I don't know what Texas Chainsaw Massacre game is. Is it like a...
Oh, okay.
There's like the Telltale novels. Is that one of them or no?
So the one that came out was you're split into two groups, and it's different people. You're either on the like hostages side, the survivor side, or the family side.
Okay.
And you get to be one of the members, and you gotta the team of the survivors has to escape, and the team of people coming after you is the family, and you have to see which one wins.
Oh, it's like oh man, I'm blanking on the name. The game where one person plays a killer and then there's like 4 or 5 people that have to escape.
Yeah, I don't know. There's another one like that. Oh my god, it was so long ago.
I'm blanking on the name.
I know, right? Can you see the little things in your head though? Like
I can like I'm picturing it and I'm like, what is it called? Well, yeah, I don't know.
Like you eject people too? Do you
you mean like
the sus things?
Among Us?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that one. Oh my god, like who done it, who killed it, and yeah, I played that when it like first came out, and that was really fun.
Yeah. Did you play that on Twitch?
I played it. I think I played it a little bit, not too much though. Just because like if I play, I can't play with people who are watching because then they can see my screen, right? So I'm like, if I'm the killer, they're gonna know this. So
yeah.
So I'm like, it's hard to play streaming because I'd have to play with like either random lobbies, which I don't really want to do. So yeah, I mostly played it like in like with my Discord community because then I can hide what I'm doing if I'm the killer, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been guilty of being in a situation like that. A friend of mine, he Twitches, and did you play Fortnite at all?
No.
Oh, Vero, we gotta play together.
I can't play that game sadly because motion sickness.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so like it's not really like first player, but the camera follows the person.
So that I might be able to play, but I won't be able to turn fast enough to kill anyone because the camera, I can't really have the camera moving. So I mean, I could play, but you're just gonna kill me all the time. I'll be like, I don't know where Toy is, but I'm just getting killed.
It's okay. I'd be dead with you. We would be crawling together as we fade away.
There we go.
I'm not really good at it either. I do have fun with it because it's like, you always come back.
Yeah.
Like, and then that's what I love about playing is like when I play GTA, I dress up my characters on purpose as Deadpool as close as possible.
Nice.
So I do have a Deadpool skin.
Yeah.
It's always Deadpool because they always come back. Like,
I mean, that's the fun thing about like GTA and like games where you can customize your character. You can really do whatever you want. You should be Anakin next just to, kill everyone. Not just the men, but the women and children too.
Oh my god, that was good. Sorry.
I just love quoting movies. I'm just like, oh, it's so fun. Anytime I can, I'm like, oh, slide that in there.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm sorry. I'll laugh forever. Max knows. Like, he'll put in the little clip, like 1 minute later of SpongeBob. So what kind of games do you mostly, like, play if you don't do, like, the first person
like,
stuff?
Like top-down games or, like, fixed camera. So, like, Fallout 1 and 2, it's just, you're at the top and then you can, like, move stuff around and it's, yeah. That's the vast majority of games that I play, or like platformers, so like Hollow Knight, where you're just following along, like Mario on the NES, SNES, that kind of game. So
I was just thinking about Mario too. Yeah, like him jumping like this, like on the screen and stuff. Yeah, okay, neat.
Yeah, so there's no camera movement there, so that I can play, but yeah, like I can try. Well, later this year, I want to try playing either The Last of Us or a Star Wars game, but, like, I have to set up everything very differently. So, like, I can't have it full screen monitor. I have to, like, window down to be, like, a quarter of the size of my monitor, and I might be able to play.
I love The Last of Us game so much.
I've heard great things, but I don't want to play the second one until I finish the season 2, and it's been renewed for season 3, so I'm like, I don't want to watch those two until, like, I don't want to play the game until I finish that, because I've already started going through, like, the TV series
TV show
plot line,
first.
so I'm like, I don't want to. Yeah, so I could play the part 1 at least.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Yeah,
but it's a great game. That's all I'm gonna say. So it's one of my favorite games.
Oh, nice. Oh, good.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. I love the idea of it. Well, because you're already watching the show, so I'll just say keep it similar to that. Like the idea of it, like the whole fungus taking over thing, because that's real. That's a real thing, but it affects bugs because it doesn't, like, it's not big enough or whatever to affect us. That's scary.
For now.
Yeah, right? Oh my god, it'll be like The Happening. Have you seen that?
No,
they'll evolve and they'll kill you.
Wouldn't it be awesome if in, like, let's say 100 years that does happen, and then people are looking back, they're watching The Last of Us, and like, wow, this is basically like a documentary, or like they're predicting the future. That would be, it's interesting when movies do that, or like Simpsons has done so many gags, and like,
oh my god, yeah.
They're happening now, and I'm like, this is crazy.
I know. See, I am a firm believer in Skynet.
That's why you gotta be polite.
It's gonna happen.
Always be polite to AI.
I do. I tell Google thank you after everything I ask her to do, and I say please. I don't even care. Everyone around me hears it too. I'm like, hey Google, can you tell me when Missio is playing, please? And she'll just sure. And, I think she heard me. Oh my god, yeah, she's listening to me. Hold on. But she didn't get a chance to say
all
anything.
The time.
I know.
I mean,
I tell her nice things too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to take a couple seconds out of your day, and it's just in case, you know?
Mm-hmm. Hey, if you practice with your Google, you could use them on people. Like, hi, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Please. But, yeah, no, have you seen a lot of movies like that? Like with robots and their
Not
AI?
Many, no. No, I want to.
God.
There's a lot of like post-apocalyptic movies that I want to see that either involved, I don't know if it's zombies or robots, but you know, I want to see them to see what they're all about. What
names are they?
I think I Am Legend is one, right?
Oh, yes. Add it.
I think I could be wrong, but I think The Road is post-apocalyptic, but I could be wrong.
I haven't seen or heard of that one.
Oh, that one, Aragorn is in it, so
ooh,
it's worth watching. Sometimes I also
I do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I watched The Menu recently, and I'm like, oh, that's Voldemort. I'm like, that's who it is.
Yeah,
and like I'm like, every time I see like an actor who played a villain in a previous movie, I'm like, I automatically don't trust them. And I'm like, they could be the nicest character, and I'm like, I'm not going to trust them until like halfway through the movie when they can prove to me they're okay. And if not, I'm just a villain the whole time.
You know what's sad? I have that same thing happen with Edward Norton. There's not one movie I like him in.
It's crazy how that works, right?
Yeah, I just keep looking at him as frightening. The first time I laid eyes on him was American History X. I haven't seen him different since. I am scared of him. Oh, God.
I feel like I haven't seen him in much. I feel like there might be one more movie I've seen. Oh, wait, he was in the first Hulk, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't watch that either because the trailer freaked me out. Like, I mean, I watched it, like, kind of.
Yeah.
But, like, in the trailer, when his face zoomed in and he did that smirk and he was it scared the shite out of me.
You're like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to like him. There was one movie here on the channel. I'm so bad with everything, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like him this time. And then it turns out I wasn't supposed to. And I was like, it never fails. I tried. I thought maybe this time would have been different, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
No.
It seemed like if there was like an actor that always plays nice roles and then they play a villain, you're like, I want to trust him. I'm like, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt for now. And then you're like, maybe he'll turn around. And then you're like, okay, no, he was just not great the whole time. Okay, got it.
Yeah. actually, that just made me think of The Rock. Have you like a lot of movies that you've seen with him, they're cutesy, but then some they're different now. But have you ever seen Doom?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've
have
seen
you
many
seen
of the Rock
Hardcore?
films. I've mostly seen him in like WWF, like wrestling when I was younger. So
Yeah,
yeah.
me too. I was a huge wrestling fan. I'm getting more back into it now, kind of, but not as much. But I used to be really big into it when he was there.
Yeah, same. Like Bret Hart, and we got like Stone Cold, and I was like
And
pre
The
John
Undertaker.
Cena. Yeah, The Undertaker. You got
Yeah.
Mankind. Oh yeah.
Trish
I don't think you can
Stratus,
see it, but
China,
like
Lita. I can name them all.
in the bottom of my thing, I've got like a WWF ring that I used to play with when I was a kid, and I've got like all the wrestlers and stuff in it. So I still have it. I don't play with it, but I still have it.
Dude, I still have mine. I have them in a bag. I don't have the ring anymore though,
Oh damn!
but I still have mine.
Nice.
Yeah. All these old I have Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit,
Oh, yeah.
all of those old ones. Jeez. Good
Wrestling was
times,
amazing
actually.
back in the day.
Right? I know. And that's what my parents used to say when they caught us watching it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, they
right?
don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
Jamie, Superfly, all them, and now we're doing it.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah, it's like we're definitely becoming what our parents were like, and I'm like, oh gosh, oh okay.
Yeah. But the reason why I brought up that one was The Rock was because of the movie in Doom. He's in it, and his role changes in there. But Doom is also a video game.
Yeah,
But I think it's first person.
yeah.
The game. But you don't watch movies that are like that either, right? Like Hardcore Henry.
No,
Like anything that's
definitely.
just first-
No, I
yeah.
saw the trailer. I saw like 5-10 seconds of the trailer. I'm like, I can't watch this. I mean, I can't even watch the trailer. So yeah, I tried watching Being John Malkovich once, but there is a first person aspect to it early on, and I was like, oh, I gotta stop. So I don't know what that movie entails, but I've heard great things about it, but I'll never know.
Okay, yeah, I brought that up because like Doom also has like a small part. But yeah, then never mind.
Then ignore that. Yeah.
Since today is Star Wars Day, I kind of wanted to talk some stars with you too.
All right.
If
I
that's
haven't
cool.
seen The Mandalorian and onwards for live action.
That's
something,
okay.
That's something that I'm doing after Andor season 2's done. Then I'm starting The Mandalorian.
That's okay. That's okay. I was just gonna ask, which ones out of all of them would you say is like your favorite one?
This is like dangerous territory that we're treading. This is like, oh god.
It's okay. I'm here. It's okay.
Oh god. I'm actually gonna say Rogue One.
Oh. Okay.
Just because it is amazing and it's just like so up my alley.
I want to say, well, 2, 1, and probably 6. Yeah, in that order.
2 is your first?
In that order.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like...
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know.
It must be Anakin's
Wait.
charm when he's with Padme.
No.
No, that
Shit.
one was good. That one was good.
You know what? I'm sorry. Hold on. I fucked up. I actually was thinking it the way it was produced. I should have said 5, 4, and 6.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, I think you might be one of the very few that like Attack of the Clones.
No.
Like that much.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. My brain just kind of froze. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. I do that during intros all the time. I'm just like, I just messed up. Like, there was one intro that Tori and I were doing, and I told everybody I was from the Bronx and I'm from Brooklyn.
This is,
Like-
BRO. It starts with the same 3 letters.
Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, I would say them in that order. But I was also curious if you had to pick what species you would be, like in the Star Wars, world. What would you be?
That's a tough one.
Like, what have you seen that you were like, you know what, I could be one of them?
But, like, not necessarily that I could be one of them. I mean, a human. I think I'd be a pretty good human, to be honest. But I'm like, I'd want to be like a droid, because droids are just so amazing. So just, like, upload my consciousness to a droid, and then I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna, like, hack into stuff, and I'm gonna be, like, someone's helper. I'll be like R2 with Anakin, and we're just gonna do so much stuff together, so... If I could do that, that's what I would do.
I could see you as a droid.
I would also, like, cause all kinds of havoc and nonsense. I'd be, like, sabotaging everything, and no one would know, and I'd be like, yeah, that's right. I did that.
I should, like, make one of you. Like, that, like C-3PO over here, and who's the one from, what's that movie? May the Schwartz be with you. Have you seen that?
Spaceballs. I haven't seen Spaceballs. So I started with episode 4, 5, and 6, obviously, when I started Star Wars, and I'm gonna rewatch them after I finished Andor Season 2. So my plan is, Andor Season 2, I'm gonna watch Rogue One, and then I'm gonna rewatch 4, 5, and 6, because they're, like, all in the same area, and then after that, I'm gonna watch Spaceballs. Just so I have, like, a refresher on episodes, like the original trilogy, before I watch Spaceballs.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting to see the original trilogy with everything that because I've watched Clone Wars and Rebels and Bad Batch, and so I get, like, a lot more character development and story. So I think I'm gonna enjoy it more.
Can't wait for you to see Spaceballs. I loved it. I love that movie. And then there's a lot of things that I've noticed again when I've watched it again. Like here with Tori, there was a couple things I just paid attention to, didn't see before.
I think that's the great thing about rewatches is that you do get to pick up a lot of stuff you miss, because the first time you watch something, it's all new, but you also miss a lot of stuff usually. And so, like, on a rewatch, sometimes I feel like when I'm editing something, like, I watched Good Will Hunting and then I edited it, and during the edit, I was just so much more emotional because I'm like, I've, like, gotten used to the characters and seeing just more of their character at the beginning and then their development, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is hitting so much harder the second time.
Yeah, it's almost like a friend. Like, you just learn that person, so then you see it again, you're like, oh.
And then you're, like, so much more invested in it the second time, so, yeah.
Dude, that happened to me recently during, Max and I were filming, Star Trek. We're doing that on Patreon right now, and, like, I couldn't stop crying for, like, 3 episodes back to back to back.
Oh,
it's terrible.
Are you enjoying Star Trek? Because that's something I want to watch at some point.
Dude, I am having so much fun with them.
Oh, good.
They're starting to make me laugh. Like the more, like you said, it's like it changes. So when I get scared of something at first and then I start to get used to it, I just start laughing. Yeah. So I remember when I was first watching Star Trek and I was like, no, this is no bueno. Like, stop. And now I'm just like, of course you're going to do that. Like, it changes so much and it's so fun. Like, I love them. I feel like I'm growing with them.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you get to see like their quirks and their personalities and you're like, oh, you doing that again, huh? Oh.
Yeah. It's so fun. I would definitely watch them if I were you.
Yeah.
Do it.
Did you watch the like all of them from is it the original series?
So we watched some of the original series, but now we're doing all of Next Gen.
Yeah.
I think we're on season 4 now. We just hit season 4.
Nice.
I know, I'm scared. I heard there's like 7 seasons of this.
You're halfway there.
Dude, it's gonna be sad, like, because then it's like, if that happened in all these episodes, then what's gonna happen in that last one? Then you're like, oh, my heart.
Yeah, my heart can't take this anymore.
I know. And you're watching The Last of Us, right?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm like, my
what
heart
episode
can't
is
take
it
this
on right now?
Episode 4 comes out tonight. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I haven't watched it. I didn't think maybe I might watch it, but I don't know, because plus like playing the video game and then seeing the show, it was okay. But you already kind of know what's gonna happen when you play the game, so that's why I'm like, do I want to watch it?
Yeah, no, I mean that's fair. That's fair. That makes sense. Like some people really love it. Some people are like, it's not as good as the game, and I'm just like, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna enjoy this new story to me.
Yeah. What characters have they said already so far?
Well,
like
Ellie,
main
obviously,
ones.
Joel. Abby's
Ellie,
there.
Joel.
Dina.
Okay, so you met Abby and Dina.
And Dina, yeah. But I've heard that this season is different from the game. I don't know how, obviously, because I've never played the game and I don't read any spoilers. So, yeah.
Yeah. So,
but like, I avoid all spoilers, which is like a minefield online a lot of times. If they're like The Last of Us season 2, and I'm like, skip. I'm not reading any of this.
Yeah, I would definitely like be talking more in depth if like you did both already, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no.
I would never do such a thing. But like I would just like say just how I felt by it, and like I mean from the first one and the game, the first one was different, you know, because it's a TV show. It had its own add-ons, things I could have just went, you didn't need that. But I have a block in my mind, which makes me terrible for watching movies, that like if something isn't done maybe a little bit close to it, then I probably wouldn't watch it. So like Abby was a big deal to me when she was really small, because she's supposed to be like this.
Yeah.
That's Abby, you know, that's mommy. and we got this tiny girl as Abby who looks like she could have been Ellie from what the video games made her look like in the, you know. But it's just, I don't know. I was just like, it's probably gonna suck.
I mean, that's fair. I love it when movies differ from the original source, either it's a book or whatever it's from, just because I'm like, I get to have two different stories. I'm like, this is nice. It doesn't mean that I might prefer one or the other, but I just like seeing different people's takes on stuff, because, I mean, we all know movies are subjective, so books are subjective also. So if you read a book, a lot of times you're like, oh, I would have preferred this or that. And so filmmakers, they get to change things how they want for the most part.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's good for some people. Some people like it, some don't. Their changes really, really matter. So, which...
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, oh shoot, it was something else. One simple detail. Have you seen any Marvel movies? I haven't seen if you've seen them or not. I know that you saw Star Wars, but...
I've seen up to Endgame.
Oh! I mean, did you see, like, the Spider-Man movies?
I did. I don't remember, like, the Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield ones much. Except for Tobey Maguire's dance, obviously. You've seen Tobey
Maguire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen them, and you've seen...
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, with that block, I really didn't like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man because he was dating MJ before Gwen Stacy. Like, things like that. I'm like, I hate this movie. but I still enjoy the movie for their idea, but I'm just like, detail. Yeah. like if something came out first, I just kind of like the story to not change a lot. Like make it a little bit close.
But like it doesn't. I don't know if this is the case, but doesn't Marvel have like a bunch of different versions of a Spider-Man?
Yes.
So I don't know. Universes. Like I don't know which story they're taking. I don't know if there is a story that is close to Tobey Maguire's. I have no idea, but. Like, same with Batman. They've done so many reboots of Batman and Superman. I'm just like, I don't even know anything. Like, what is accurate, what is not. Like, obviously, there's a few things that they have accurate, but they do change a lot. I feel like they follow it.
Yeah. Like they still follow the line. But, like, the Batmans and what is it, Supermans? I don't really watch a lot of Supermans. I like the Batman movies because I like the styles because of the different directors. Tim Burton's was obviously creepy.
Yeah, I've never seen the Batmans. I think I saw. I may have seen one or part of one of Christopher Nolan's Batmans, but I do know about Heath Ledger being the Joker because, I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah.
So I've definitely seen like a few clips or GIFs of him, but I feel like I've seen part or whatever. And my problem is, like 10 years ago, I used to look at trailers all the time, and so, and I wouldn't necessarily watch the movies just because going to the movie theater was expensive, and so I was like, well, I can't really afford to go there all the time, so I would watch trailers all the time. And now I'm like, did I see the movie or did I see the trailer? And I'm like, I don't remember what I've seen. So I'm like, I think, oh yeah, I've seen this, but I've only seen the trailer. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I get confused.
You know, I know exactly what you mean, because I have a little one who did that. I was like, have you seen this movie? Like, yeah, and only told me the trailer. We always did it. It's just something, I don't know. And sometimes I get confused too because I hear a title and I automatically think a different movie and think I've seen it, but I haven't. Yeah. It's wild.
There's like some movies that I get confused of. Like if there's movies that came out near each other that have like a similar title, or like there's No Country for Old Men and Children of Men. I think they came out around the same time. But I'm like, I don't know. I haven't seen either of them. But some people talk about No Country for Old Men, and then some people talk about Children of Men. I'm like, I don't remember if everyone liked both or what. And so I'm like, I don't know which one is which. And I'm like, I know one of them has Tommy Lee Jones, and I'm like, I don't know which one. So, yeah.
Wow. Now I'm going to have to look into it, because I like Tommy Lee Jones, speaking about Batmans and stuff. Because he's in one of them, too.
Oh, yeah.
And I liked him.
That's true. He is in one, I've heard. Because I know Jim Carrey's in one also. Isn't Arnold in one? Or
yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Uma Thurman, too, is in one.
Okay. I know George Clooney is a Batman. Which...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's
hilarious.
That's the general impression I get. So I'm like, I need to watch the Batman movies just to really understand what people are talking about with the different iterations of Batman. So
yeah, I mean they're all pretty different, but I kind of really liked the Batman with oh god, Tommy Lee Jones in it. It was very colorful. It just reminded me of reading the pages of a book and all the poppy colors. Yeah. It was just very bright. So definitely, you should definitely watch those. Those are fun.
I feel like I've got so many franchises on the go, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to finish some before I start more.
Yeah. That one is actually Max's favorite Batman.
Oh, yeah?
You gotta check that out. Yeah, he told us that when we were watching, was it Maverick? Yeah, it's really cool. Aw, and he just passed away. It's really sad. Yeah. I loved him.
There's a movie called Maverick, and then there's Top Gun Maverick, and then...
Oh, yes.
So I was like... Top Gun. Yeah, I assume Top Gun, because I feel like not many people talk about Maverick, so...
Yeah. That's right. Oh, and here's Boo. Don't you love her? It's about time. Do you want to say hi to Vero? Look at this.
Oh, there we go. Oh, hi, Boo.
Say hi, Boo.
Like, what are you doing? Why are you holding me?
I imagine her to have a French accent, and she cusses.
Nice.
That's what I think Boo would say if she was here. I mean, if she could speak.
Yeah.
Not if she was here. God, that's me. Well, do you want to say hi? Do you have any questions for Vero?
In the French accent?
Madame, did you watch a lot of movies before you went on this channel?
Mostly trailers. Lord of the Rings, you know?
Mostly trailers.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, I don't think I watched that many movies. Like, I played World of Warcraft for many years.
Oh.
And that's sort of like, it takes over your entire life when you do that. So, yeah.
I don't think I've really played World of Warcraft. I know a lot of people who did, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a great
want to
game.
expand my games.
Yeah, I mean,
I used to play a lot of Zelda.
oh, nice. Well, that's good. Did you play the two latest ones?
No.
More stuff on your game to play list.
I know. I'm gonna try to give them a shot. I didn't really like the idea of it. I looked at it and I was like, this doesn't look like Zelda to me. And again, it's that block.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, I don't know if I want to do it. Like, I really like the older games, and then this came out, and I was just like, and I wasn't into Fortnite at the time, and I was like, it just feels like both, and they had a baby. And it was the Breath of the Wild and the Tears of the Kingdom. And I mean, and there's so much that you can do. There's no really, to me, it doesn't look so much like a problem solver type game. It looks like if I collect stuff and make this, I can carry the dragon away and put it down the hole instead of trying to kill it with arrows and hit the spot where I'm supposed to. Like, I just miss the way it was just made. And I mean, if it's different, that's fine. Like, you know, I don't care like a whole bunch, but to me, it's like, I miss the way this was. You know?
You haven't played it, right?
I just watched other people play it.
Oh,
And I was just
okay.
like, I'm not interested in this.
No, that makes sense.
I don't want to do that. Yeah, I was just like, all right, let's see. No.
But I mean, there's like so many games, so just because one game isn't your cup of tea, I'm like, there's like hundreds and thousands more you can look at and play, so.
Yeah. I still like, you know, I still like a lot of games. I still like to give things chances, but then I'm just like, eh.
And then your block comes in, you're like, yeah, not doing this.
Yeah. Like, I'll still do it, but I'm not going to be happy about it. I'll just be like, eh.
You're like, I'm playing
Well, that
this.
was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Hopefully I'll get over it the more I keep doing this, like watching movies and expanding and all that. But you're Twitching today, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Are you playing Star Wars games?
I'm like, I don't know if I'm halfway through or like a quarter of the way through Fallout 2. So I'm playing that.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, because if I stop playing it, I've got a terrible memory. So like I've got, I don't know where it is, but I've got papers and I write stuff down because I'm gonna forget from like week to week. Because I'm like, okay, go see Vic, go find Vic, go do this, go to this place. Because as soon as I start, I'm like, what was I doing? And I'm like, I don't know where I'm going, so I need notes.
That is fine because I do the same thing when I don't play for too long.
Yeah.
So like I'm really glad that some games have like check the objectives and like go back and see like where I am in the game. Like I do the same thing because as soon as I turn it on, I'm like, what was the last thing we did?
Yeah.
I do that too.
Because like last week I remember thinking, okay, next time I play I want to blank. I don't know what that blank is, but it's somewhere written down. So I'm like, okay, that's what I wanted to do before. I'm going to do this. I'm trusting my past self to sort of like propel me in the right direction.
Nice. Oh, yeah, it's like 51st Dates.
Yeah,
she wrote a journal.
Oh, God. I need to write myself more little notes like that then. I'd be like, you're important. I'd be like, oh, okay, thanks, past me.
Right, put the sticky notes.
Yeah, exactly. I used to do that at work because I had so many things going on, so I'd have sticky notes on my monitor, and I'm like, I've got too many sticky notes. I'm like, I need to do something else now because all the sticky notes just like blur and I don't pay attention to them anymore.
Oh my god. Sorry.
So that didn't work, but I tried.
they just became a part of life.
Yeah, it was like a very colorful monitor, basically. It was like, because I have like pink and yellow and green, and yeah, it was very colorful, but I didn't really pay attention to them.
And then as soon as you cleaned it off, you like noticed.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. I am kind of simple, I guess. Max asked me one time, he was like, are you a child? And I was like, yes.
Hey, if you're laughing and just smiling every day, you're doing something right. That's what I think at least.
Yes, I love it. And there goes Boo. Bye, Boo. This just in. I have a couple questions here for you.
Oh, okay.
Did you do that on purpose? It. Remember earlier when I said 1 and 2, but I meant 4 and 5?
Yeah.
Max just sent me some questions that are 4, 5, 6, and then at 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
I'm asking if he did that on purpose. Alright, I'm gonna go in the order.
Which
It
order,
should be,
though?
I think.
Release order or what?
Do we start with 4, 5, and 6, or 1, 2? Okay. I'll start with 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
We'll make it easier for the newcomers, because I'm a newcomer. Tell us about how you got into acting. Was it something you wanted to do as a kid, or something you fell into?
So, as a kid, I watched Popular Mechanics for Kids. For those who don't know, I can't even think of their names, but Alicia Cuthbert, some other Canadian, and some other Canadian. They were like teen hosts in this show, and basically it's sort of like How It's Made or Mythbusters. They would go from place to place, and there would be experts talking about how things work. So Popular Mechanics for Kids was something that I'd seen from time to time, and I was like, I want to do what they're doing. I don't know what this is. And so I asked my mom, and I grew up in a small town, and my mom came from an even smaller town, and she's like, I don't know what this is. So she asked around, and it turns out no one knew it was acting. And so someone who didn't want to be seen like they didn't know what they're talking about is like, oh yeah, they go for kids with good grades. And so I was like, okay. I'm like, well, I've got good grades. So I'm like, how do I get into that? But basically, I didn't know it was acting. People lied to me my whole life. So anyways, and then when I watched Lord of the Rings, because growing up we had 2 VHS. We had Beauty and the Beast in French and Angels in the Outfield. So those are 2 movies that I've seen when I was younger. And Lord of the Rings came out, and I was like, I fell in love with filmmaking. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, this is like the best thing I've ever seen. It's so crazy. Like the story's perfect. And so I wanted to do that, but I'm like, I have like massive social anxiety. So I never really did anything with it because, well, you have to talk to people and get in front of people and act, right? So, so anyway, so I looked into it, and I started a little bit, and then I chickened out, and then just like a couple of years ago, I was like, you know what? I need to do this. So it's like a finally realization that I just gotta do it and try to not be socially anxious.
Aww.
So in theory, I've wanted to do this my whole life. I just, as a kid, I didn't know what it was. So thanks. Thanks, people in my hometown not knowing.
Aw. How does being an actor influence your reactions? Do you feel like you notice more details in a movie than someone who doesn't have a movie-making background?
So, yes and no. I suck at noticing details. Like, if someone, like, to be honest, if you hadn't told me you're wearing that shirt, I probably never would have noticed it. So, details like that, I don't pay attention to at all. It's like clothing.
Yeah.
No idea. I could be staring at it the whole time. And at the end, I'll be like, someone will be like, oh, nice Darth Vader shirt. And I'll be like, she was wearing a Darth Vader shirt? So anyways, I suck at details, but I'm great at noticing story elements. And I feel like I really appreciate different actors' performances. So I think because I'm doing acting, I'm really admiring when someone can play like a really good character and then switches to villain. And I'm like, that's really amazing. Just like the little subtle changes. I'm like, oh man, this is fantastic. So I think I appreciate the performances a lot more than like if I wasn't doing acting.
Also, being a wrestling fan helps. Our characters switched all the time. They were good guys or bad.
Oh man, it was all over the place. It's so scripted and you're like, this is just so much entertainment.
Was there a movie you watched for a reaction that was so bad that you had no idea how to react to it?
I don't think so. That's a good one. So even if I don't like a movie, I still find things that I enjoy, and I try to focus on those because, I mean, let's face it, we deal with YouTube comments. There's a lot of negative stuff in there, right?
Yeah.
Like, just even on the internet in general, there's so much negative stuff. So just because I'm like, movies not for me, I still try to find positive things. I think there's a couple of movies that when I first watch it, I was like, oh, this is great. And while editing, I was like, this movie sucks. I'm like, I'm maybe not, it doesn't suck, but I'm like, I'm just not a fan of it anymore. And I was like, oh, interesting. So I've realized some movies are great on the first watch, and then after that, I could not care less about them. So I was like, oh, interesting.
I've had one like that recently.
Oh yeah?
I'm not gonna say what it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what they are,
camera.
but they have happened.
Oh my god. And it scares me because sometimes I catch myself zoning out. I have no idea what happened. And and that's when I rely on Tori to make a comment. I wake up, I'm like, that was messed up. And then I start paying attention again because, like, oh my goodness, like some are just bad.
Yeah. There's I feel like there's also some characters that just really irritate me because I know people like that in real life, and I'm like, I can't stand these people. Like, for example, I think Tom Cruise was fantastic in Rain Man. I cannot stand his character. And I've gotten so many comments of people being like, I don't know, I don't remember what they said, but they were just negative.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just don't like the character. It's not someone I would ever want to be around.
Yeah, like, I have one of those. I have a Walter, and like, Q is kind of like that person for me, like the one that just annoys me.
Yeah.
But I get they're supposed to be funny. I get that. But you guys don't know what it's like to have a Walter and a Q.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. Like, it's frustrating, but it is funny, and it's funny watching them like in TV like shows or movies, because then you get to look at them and go, it's your turn.
Yeah, you're like, something bad happens to them.
See.
You're like, yes. You're like, good. Yeah.
I'm like, do you see Picard's reaction to Q? Do you see the dude's reaction to Walter? Nobody likes them.
Yeah.
It's okay for me to not like
Yes.
them
Yeah.
because it didn't happen to you.
Exactly. Yeah, which is the thing, right? Like, it's really hard to put yourself in other people's shoes. So if people are okay with that kind of character, they will not understand our dislike for that character.
Yeah. Granted, they're funny, but still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tell us about what kind of work you do when you're not a YouTube star.
So in my make-believe world, all I have to do is just, do nothing and the bills get paid. But that's not the reality. So basically, aside from YouTube, I do some programming. And what else do I do? I guess technically acting, filmmaking is like more of a becoming more and more of a job, just because it's a very weird industry with same with a lot of artistic industries, is that there's a lot of, you try it, you don't get paid for a lot, and eventually when you start getting your name out there and just doing more work, you eventually get paid, which is shitty, but I understand how it works. So more and more I am getting like paid acting jobs or like first AD work or stuff on sets, and I'm hoping that this year it increases, but there's less filming going on this year than there was last year, so I'm like, damn it, I picked the wrong year to focus on this.
Aw. No, I know what you mean. I've been trying to do a couple different things. Unfortunately, I can't show them to you, but I have a couple of music videos I was
Oh, nice.
working on. Yeah, but it's sad. Like one of them we're not even gonna see, and it's heartbreaking. But
oh, damn.
yeah, I was really excited for that. I wanted to show, it was going to be a surprise. I was going to show it on Patreon. It sucks, but I understand exactly what you mean, like all the new gigs and how it's changing and stuff like that.
Yeah. And like getting funding is like the hard part about stuff. Like you could be like, oh my God, I have this amazing story. And you're like, okay, but now there are steps you have to do in order to make it happen. And you're like, you could be like, hey guys, this is all free work, but I want to pay people because I know that it is not an easy industry. So it's
Yeah. In your day job, you work with Max. You work with Max?
I do.
Do you work with Max?
I do, yeah. Surprise.
How did that come about? We love to annoy him when we're filming because of how he reacts. How do you do something similar?
So how did that come about? Oh God, I don't know years. So was it last year or the year before that I took some like college courses for computer programming? Anyways, it was, I'm going to say last year. I could be completely wrong. And then I was just talking with Max, and he was mentioning how, he's getting a lot more work. And I was like, I could try to do some work, but I don't know anything. And so it was like a taking a chance. And then it seems to have worked out. So yeah.
Nice.
That's how I remember it, which my memory is terrible. So if I'm completely wrong, Max, just let me know.
I was actually gonna ask him. It's fun, isn't it? Because I work with him. But do you do something similar? Do you annoy him?
Not too much, I don't think.
That wasn't a no.
I would say, I'm very professional. I would never do that to anyone. I don't annoy anyone. Ever.
Lies.
No. You've got like an angel halo on my head. I'm a perfect little angel.
No way. You just described what kind of robot you would be in Star Wars.
This is like a hypothetical, It's the next question.
Our last question here is, if someone were to make a movie about you, which actor should play your part?
That's a very good question, because I feel like I don't know this like new generation of actors. So I know the actors who are like in their 30s and over, and I'm like, but if it's a story about my life, I feel like I would need to go slightly back several years. And so I don't know any of those actors. So I'm going to say Gary Oldman, just because he's a chameleon and he can play any role, right? I think it's fair.
I love that. I think that's so funny. After this interview, I probably thinking about it just then and there, I would lead more towards like Anne Hathaway. I think would play you really well. Yeah. I think she's fun and, witty and cool like that. I think she would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, obviously me. I think I would be the perfect casting choice, so...
Right?
Hello? But I feel like there are some actors who are just, like, really good, and they just, like, completely disappear. I've heard great things about Daniel Day-Lewis. I don't think I've seen him in anything, but I need to, because I've just heard amazing things about the guy.
I don't know if I know the name, and Max is gonna kill me if we probably seen a movie with him on the channel, and I have no idea.
It's one of those movies where you zoned out and you're just like, oh, Tori's gonna ask the questions.
Oh my god! You know what, Vero? Tori's here right now. She just showed up. Would you like to say hi?
Nice. Perfect timing.
Come on, Tori, go say hi. We were just talking. Come here, Tori. Check this out, guys. Welcome to our podcast.
Oh, hi, Tori.
Hello. Yeah, we were just saying how, Tori, how I would zone out on a terrible movie, and I rely on you to save me.
Sounds about right.
We said that earlier.
She didn't say any movie names though, so I think it's safe.
No, I didn't say the names.
Were there movies that you watched you're like, I don't ever want to see my reaction to this or something? Oh, obviously don't name the movie though, but has it happened?
Right. So we can put that.
I'll come over here.
No. If you say it, because then we'll put Vero in the middle now. All right, there we go. And thank you, Tori, for saving me.
Absolutely. Yes.
Does it happen often?
I would say so. I kind of, well, not too often. Like, I would say most of the movies that we watched on here were.
Yeah, we kind of bounce off of each other.
Yeah.
Which I think because you've each done solo reactions, right?
Right.
How do you feel that was different from non-solo reactions.
Ooh.
I get scared sometimes.
Yeah, I get a little nervous doing my intros and my outros.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, once I get past like the intro, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
I get more scared on the fact that there's some movies that I would need a Tori here. Because I don't know what happened. And there's some solos where I'm just like, I could get into this.
Right.
Yeah.
Now my co-star is the camera itself. Like, you guys at home, I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to anybody else here. I'm
Yeah.
talking to them.
Right.
So it's like, what? Did you guys see that? But then it's like, when it's a movie where I'm just like, what am I watching? Oh my god, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, like the theme doesn't catch on or whatnot.
Yeah, that's when you kind of pull one of the
Yeah.
And then you hope
like
it's the right
facial
reaction.
expressions out of nowhere.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, you have no words.
Yeah.
But the facial expression says enough.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I learned that from her.
Just use facial expressions.
I mean, facial
Yeah.
expressions like convey so much instead of like explaining what you're thinking. You're like, just a facial
Yeah.
expression. You're like, we're good.
Yeah. That's why I trust them. I don't even use my mouth anymore. I don't go, whoa, that's so cool. Like, how about instead of doing that, I just go,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like,
You convey that what you're trying to say.
Yeah, for sure.
well, thanks, Vero. And then look at that. We got Tori at the
We
end.
got a little special
Special
guest appearance by Tori.
Yes.
Well, thanks for
Thank
having me.
you
It was
so
great.
much,
I loved
Vero.
it. And I was, obviously, I was a bit worried about the questions because I'm like, oh no, I'm going to be on the spot. But I was like, no, it was fine. It was fine.
Oh, no. I knew
Nice.
we were just going to flow right into it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yeah, I had so much fun, and I had fun talking to you and laughing with you. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I mean, I learned a lot about you, so I think that's awesome. And also, it's great to sort of be like, okay, well, we sort of have similar reactions sometimes to movies that we're like, oh, crap. But it's still fine, right? So, and like the fact that
Yes.
it's the annoying characters that we're like, oh my God, just because of our
I
personal
know.
experience with them, right? So,
They just don't know. We were
Yeah.
talking about Walter.
Oh, jeez. Walter. That's such a good movie.
Oh my
which
god.
movie is that from?
Oh, The Big,
Big
Lebowski.
I haven't seen it yet. I was like, at first I was thinking you meant like Walter White from Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, that's the only
That's a-
Walter I
yeah.
know, but got it. Yeah, that's on my list.
There we go.
Yes, you have to add a lot to your list. Batman's.
I know. Yeah.
Batman.
I'll get to it eventually, you know? We just need, there's
There
so
you
many
go.
movies. It's insane.
So many.
Do you have a reactor?
I do.
Oh, nice.
She has a reactor, guys.
Hit that link.
Yes, check out her reactor too. We'll request some Batman in there.
Yes, please.
It's the George
Oh,
Clooney
thank
one, right?
you. Yes, there's lots. There's tons. There's what is it? Oh God, what's his name? The really creepy one in the beginning.
I know
Oh
there's
my
Michael
God.
Keaton. There's Adam
I-
West.
yeah, eyebrows. Michael Keaton.
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows?
It's a good way to put it. Oh, man.
I used to
funny.
call him that as a child because he always looked like this.
Yeah.
No matter what
Ah.
movie he was looking.
He
That's
does
funny.
have really, like, prominent eyebrows now that you mention it. Yeah.
Does. He sure does.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I'm always going to think of him as eyebrows whenever I see him. Be like, oh, look at his eyebrows now. Thanks,
There
thanks,
you
Toy.
go, Toy. That's funny.
Oh my god! I saw him. I think the last movie I watched was at home was Multiplicity or something like that, and it's just the one thing I just can't stop seeing. It's just I can't stop thinking about him as Batman. That like now he's Batman from that moment on. I just keep seeing him as the eyebrows Batman,
God.
and his mask matches the eyes. Like
They did
Was that
well.
done on purpose?
I don't know. But it definitely made him scary, which I guess Tim Burton usually goes for that edgy look anyway,
Yeah.
so. I don't know.
Didn't he play Beetlejuice? He plays Beetlejuice. right?
Yeah!
Oh, nice. Okay.
I haven't seen them either,
Yeah,
but, you
that's
know,
right.
I just know he's
Oh,
in it.
gotta get him.
I've seen, because there's a cartoon of Beetlejuice, and I think I may have
Mm.
seen an episode or just the intro. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I tried to watch some of it where they're like friends and they go on adventures or something, but I couldn't get into it. Oh, well, thank you, Vero, again for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yes, I know. The last time we had Vero on here, we watched the cop movie with the duck.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the duck.
Hot Fuzz.
Oh,
With the
Fuzz!
swan.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we
Oh,
also
man.
saw, wait, no, that was with, because I watched Hot Fuzz and Red with you guys.
Ah, yes.
But Hannah was,
Okay, yeah.
which one
It might
was
have been
with Hannah? I think Hot Fuzz was Hannah, right?
Hot Fuzz,
And I
yeah.
think Tori, we watched Red.
Yes.
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 Retired, extremely dangerous.
Yes. I love him.
He's like,
Bruce Willis, I tell you. Sorry.
I know, your Bruce Willis is my Jason
I
Statham.
know, and God, I love him so much.
Can't get enough of that, man.
But maybe we'll have you on again.
Yes.
Who
Yeah, for
knows?
sure. I
Who
think that'd be
knows?
great.
And now I know you work with Max. I can
Yeah.
get the hookup.
Ammunition, yeah.
Love it.
Oh, I love that. Well, thank you guys for joining us
Yes.
on this podcast here with Vero. And
The
Boom!
special guest.
the little dynamite came in. TNT
Yeah.
just boomed
Last
her way
minute.
right in.
That's what happens.
Perfect timing.
Absolutely.
Make sure to check out Vero on her YouTube, her Twitch. What else you got, Vero?
Well, I've got the short film YouTube. What else do I have?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say those.
Check her out. She's got lots of stuff.
She got lots of links. Make sure you click them.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
We'll all do the
Bye.
wave.
Yeah.
Spirit finger wave. Ready?
I love. All right. Until next time, Vera.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.